Namaste Viewers, welcome to Astrology. Today we are going to see a effect of a Rahu transit in Aquarius and simultaneously Ketu transiting in the Leo sign. So let us see what will be the impact on the human being and all around the world, what is going to create the effect. Now Rahu will transit into Aquarius on 18th of May. So it will be between 18th May 2025 till it will be going to the next sign, to the Capricorn, till 5th of December 2026. Almost we all know that it's remaining for 18 months for one particular sign. So this is a planetary position where the Rahu will be transiting to Aquarius and from Pisces to Aquarius, and Ketu will be from Virgo to Leo. So during this period there will be a significant effect of the Rahu transit, and during its transit it will be transiting to first to the Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra. Altogether on 16th March it is already came into the Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra. So it will be remaining till 23rd November 2025 in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra for his beginning of a period, and that will be around 3 pada in the Purva Bhadrapad, ruling by the we all know it's a Jupiter. Thereafter it will be transiting over its own constellation, own nakshatra, that is Shatabisha. So it will be 24th November 2025 to 2nd August 2026. So it is a larger period of altogether 10 months it will be remaining in Shatabisha Nakshatra. That will do the separate video also for Rahu in Shatabisha. And then it will be moving to the Ganishta Nakshatra. The 2 pada of a Ganishta remains in the Aquarius sign between 2nd August 2026 to 6th December, 5th December, when it will be moving to the earlier sign Capricorn. So this will be the transit of the Rahu in the constellation. It has also very significant role in the constellation also. Now we'll see the Ketu. Ketu will be first in the Uttar Falguni Nakshatra. Altogether on 11th November 2024 it has already entered into the Uttar Falguni Nakshatra, and it is first one pada is only left. So that will be 21st July 2025 it will be till Uttar Falguni. Then it will going to the Purva Falguni, which is a constellation of Venus, which will be again the very long period, 21st July 2025 to 21st January 2026. So that's also a big period where 7 months altogether it will be remaining in this constellation. And then entire Magha Nakshatra, which is his own Ketu Nakshatra. So during this transit, Rahu also will be coming in his own nakshatra Shatabisha between 24th November 25 to 2nd August, and Ketu also will be coming in its own constellation nakshatra on Magha between 25th January 2026 to 6th December 2026. Altogether 11 months it will be remaining in the same its own nakshatra. So this will be the transit of the Rahu and Ketu in the nakshatra, which will be very significant when Rahu in Shatabisha and Ketu will be in the Magha Nakshatra. During this period, first this Ketu will meet in Sun on 17th August 2025 to 16th September 2025, which will be not considered good period because Sun is soul and Ketu is a release, moksha. So it will be a very tough period for all the human being for health related issue. Again on the next year, 17th August 2026 to 16th September 2026, it will be remaining again Ketu and Sun together in Leo sign. So these 2 periods, the Ketu will be associated with the Sun, whereas Rahu will be meeting on 13th February. Altogether almost after 10 months it will be meeting. So Sun and Rahu will be in the Aquarius sign, both Sun and Rahu, between 13th February to 15th March 2026. During that period they both will be sharing the same sign Aquarius. Specifically 27 February 2026, they both will be sharing exact same degree, 14 degree in the Aquarius sign. So that will be also somewhat a blasting situation for every being. During its Rahu and Ketu transit, Ketu will meet the Mars, that is Ketu Mars, also a kind of Angarak Yoga we call, between 7 June 2025 to 28 July 2026 in Leo sign. So that is will be higher fire we can consider during this period. Then Mars will meet Rahu on 24th February 2026 to 3rd April 2026 in Aquarius, and that also Mars Rahu also again considered as a Akasmat Yoga, accident yoga or Angarak yoga. So that also will be happening during this period. Now considering the quality of a Rahu, first we will describe what is a Rahu. So Rahu is nothing but the sudden event when in our life something happens without any intimation or any symptoms, that is all Rahu. So Rahu is sudden events. We always say that uncertainty, it is always brings something uncertainly. Uncompleted, because it is uncompleted desire. Whatever desire remain in your inside is also a Rahu. It is also considered for the subconsciousness, because consciousness governs with the logic, with the Mercury. The nature, Rahu is a nature because it affects the very fast effect in the nature. Then temptation, many people have kind of a temptation, that is also there. Rahu is a great healer also. It's a magnet which attracts so many things. It is attraction, that is why we call. It's also a cause of addiction. It is also unconventional and highly materialistic is a Rahu. While considering the personal quality of a Ketu, Ketu belongs to the spirituality. It's a high expectation. It's a dryness sometimes, and again it's in the Leo. It is non-sensible because it doesn't consist any of the senses, Ketu. It is not affection, it's not affecting to anything. It's no attraction, no affection. Particularly it is considered as a detachment also as a Rahu. Ketu, and Ketu is also for the reason of a release or moksha. We consider that also as like a moksha also. So that moksha related things also will be finding in the this Ketu related things. So Ketu is also belonging to such a kind of events in our life. Now while considering the Rahu and Ketu in the particular sign, what will be its impact is also to be seen. So Rahu in Aquarius promote, first we will see Rahu in Aquarius always promoting the technological innovation, because Aquarius is basically for a root cause of the technology, Saturn. It's a networking, social revolution, because it's a 11 Kalapurus 11th sign, and unconventional thinking, that I already told you. While considering Ketu in the Leo sign, it promotes the detachment from ego. So Leo sign is a ego, and it will be a detachment from ego, pride and personal authority. So that will be reducing during this period. Encourage the humanity, that's kindness it will increase. Introspection and spiritual refinement. So these all are the common thing about the Ketu in the Leo. So when we are talking about the Rahu, the Aquarius is ruled by the Saturn, we all know, and Saturn and Rahu are very close friends, and it is associated with the innovation, humanitarianism and unconventional thinking. That is a quality of the Aquarius sign. Rahu present here can amplify the desire to social reform. Many social reform may happen during this period. Those who are very suppressed in the society will also have a voice during this period. It's a technological advancement and breaking the traditional norms. That's also effect of the Rahu in this. And this period may encourage individual to pursue the unique path, challenge the societal structure, what the existing structure is there, and embrace the progressive ideas. So that's impact of this. you can recollect this all the events during 2007 2008, where again that was the situation where the Rahu and Ketu was in the same situation. Then those who are born in the Aquarius sign, those who Aquarius sign, just recently the Saturn has passed from this, and they all have faced lot of hardship during the Saturn transit as a Sadesati, and again there's now moon sign Rahu is coming as a Aquarius under the set, that lead to the significant performance transformation. As we have already learned during the Sadesati, all the effect, now this Rahu will change your mindset, so that is very good for you. There may be a highlighted the ambitions. Now you will focus on your goal, you will focus on your higher goal, desire fulfillment, and a focus on self-image. Now you will focus on your own self-image. However, essential to remain the grounded, as the Rahu can be bring the confusion or illusion. There is a major planet of illusion we call, and balancing the personal growth with relationship is a crucial during this period. So one has to always balance between whatever the quality they possess and how they can come out from this all the things. So that one has to always see that how they can be come out from all this situation. So that is very very important aspect of the Rahu and Ketu during this period. So that what we have to see during this period. Now normal the remedy about this is the self-awareness, that regulate the introspection can help the recognizing and integrating the Rahu's creativity and this illusion. So you should be aware what is the creativity, what is necessary, and what you are creating unnecessarily. It is also a spiritual prospect is very good, so you should simultaneously, all the Aquarius people also has to progress and practice the spiritual path. So engaging in the meditation or other spiritual activity also can be give you the clarity of a mind, and you can also have your best mentor during this period, so that you will not get any confusion and get a clear vision about what you have to do. So it is encourage the non-conformity and rebellious thinking also. Sometimes extremist also can be happen and can lead to the confusion, obsession with the ideology or social misleading. So these all things can be happen during the Rahu transit during the Aquarius sign. So by chanting the Rahu mantra will be also fruitful. It is good to feed the poor people or the handicapped people, because who are disabled, Rahu always cause some disability in the body. So all these people you can donate, you can food give the food, you can donate the medicine also during this period. Visiting the Jyotirling or Shivlinga is also very good time during the Rahu transit. And it is also advised to keep the silver bar with you. That is also very good time for protecting from the Rahu. So this is all the things you can do during the Rahu transit. This transit offers the opportunity of a growth and to innovation, but require the mindfulness to navigate the challenges you will be facing. So this is all the general things that one has to understand about the Rahu for Aquarius and Rahu in the Aquarius. So Rahu transiting in this spare of almost 1.5 years will be really a transformation for everyone, because Aquarius is mainly a technology. So maybe you believe AI and ChatGPT has already came. Now much more things are awaiting during this period. Now we'll see what will be the effect of the Rahu transiting in all 12 signs. Starting with the Aries, see here we are going to see a sign which may be your moon sign or which may be your ascendant sign. After clarifying this also, many viewers also write whether to see from the moon sign, whether to see from the ascendant sign. You see both, what will be the effect? Whatever you see as like a moon sign will affect you mentally, and whatever you see this as an ascendant sign, then it will affect physically. What is the confusion in it? Okay, So by considering the first sign as Aries, so for Aries people, this will be in the 11th house, and Rahu in 11th house are considered too good. So it will be a house of gain and social things. So this will be the impact on the, expect the increase in social interaction and potential financial gain. Whatever the sudden financial gain you are expecting, that you may be receiving. Earlier it was in 12th house, now it is in 11th house. So this all networking may open a new opportunity. So you have to involve in the social activity to get the maximum benefit. But be cautious over the over extremity of yourselves. Don't involve in many groups. See whatever is useful for you and what is not useful for you, and gain from the social circle, and you should go for the ambitions. It is a time to fulfill all your ambitions. Considering Taurus. Now Taurus, this will be happening on 10th house. Those who are born in Taurus ascendant or Taurus moon, then Rahu will be in your 10th house. Again, 10th house is also very favorable for Rahu, and it is a place for the career and your reputation, name, fame, recognition. So here it will be impact on your career achievement and possibly, but workplace is a dynamic for you. So there will be a lot of challenges, lot of opportunities will become, because Rahu is unconventional. What kind of the offer it will be giving you, you will never know, and suddenly it will turn to the some other extreme opportunity which you have never not been ready for it. So it will be a challenging, and it is maintaining the integrity and avoid office politics. It is a career boost time for you, as after 18 years you are getting such opportunity. It is a clear visibility and leadership through the unconventional method. So you may be called for the higher position, and you have to take all kind of challenges. So that will be the, you can say that will be the challenge for you. So you have to take for that challenge. Now we will consider a Gemini, third sign, where it will be passing from the 9th house. So 9th house we know is a higher education, traveling, luck and mentorship. So here it will be affecting a desire of a knowledge. It may be a spiritual growth also, because 9th house is a spiritual growth. You may be getting the mentor surrounding to you, so that is also very useful for you to getting the real guidance. But be open to a new philosophy, but avoid becoming the path breaker. You should not break any path. You have to just see what are the challenges are there in front of you, and how you can convert the this hardship into the opportunity. That is your main things. In the long distance traveling, you may face some challenges, but this traveling only brings you a good luck. So those who are close to you, those who are giving you a guidance and advice, just be connect with these people, and sudden events, and you may be finding something related to the challenging to your luck part, but it is all together, it will be a positive only. Now considering the Cancer. Now Cancer people will be having in the 8th house. Now 8th house we all know is a house of fear, is a transformation, is a kind of a hidden resources or knowledge which you don't aware what possess inside you. So this is all the occult and research things that will come in front of you. So here it will be impacting in the matter, especially the your inheritance gain, sudden gain also will be there. It is assets that you may be receiving from your spouse side or in inheritance. It is unexpected changes may occur. So suddenly there will be a 360-degree turn, because the 8th house is certainly it is something that is turn out your life. So that also will be happen. You must stay adaptable and obsession with the mysteries, occults and sudden events. So it is a time where you have to see all the dimension, because I told you that Rahu is a nature. So in nature, in your surrounding, maybe something unconventional things may be happening, which will cause you something surprise, sometimes fears also. But not to come under the fear, it will be clearly a time for you to get all kind of challenges. Now considering the Leo, for Leo people it will be the Ketu in their sign and Rahu is just in the 7th house. So here the Ketu, the Leo people will be having 7th house Rahu, which is the house of a spouse and partnership. So maybe your spouse or your partner may give you challenges, or may they face some kind of a challenges. So relationship may undergo the shifts. It may be something that challenging and turmoil things may be happen. Open communication. You should be a very clear vision and communication, so that to overcome the misunderstanding between the partners or your spouse. So change in personal and professional partnership. Maybe happens that the old partner may go and some new people will come in your life. If you are already facing challenges in your married life, this is a real time to come out from that such a challenging and unexpected relationship. So it's an obsession with the partnership, personal or whether it is a business, or it may be a recognition or some sudden events maybe happens which will create you as like a hero, because 7th house is the eyes of the people which is looking to you. So that may also be happen during this period. Now moving further to the Virgo. So Virgo people, it will be a 6th house. Again it is a best house for the Rahu to settle in the 6th house. So in 6th house, it is basically for the health, job, service and litigation. Now Rahu impact will be, it's very clear and focused to on the health and daily routine. So you have to be focused on this, and there will be a change or there will be a transformation in your daily routine or food pattern. It is a workplace responsibility may increase, because Rahu when it is you will be able to get lot of opportunities, and again it is a challenges also. You have to manage the stress effectively, because there will be a lot of work you will be having, and it is opportunity to defeat the competitors, litigants. So in litigation you may aggressively move and to get a real positive result during this period. It is rise in the service or legal matter. So this will be a good opportunity or a time whereby you will be able to get rid of the all past people, those who are making you suffering. So it is a good time for you. For Libra, while we consider, it will be affecting on the 5th house, which will be the house of creativity, romance, higher education and especially a children. So those who are expecting the child, they should also take very precautionary course during this period, and some unexpected event may happen at the last moment, so you have to be ready for everything. It is a time to have a creative pursuit and romantic relationship. Suddenly somebody will come from your past, from your known circle, and there will be a good relationship, heartily relationship or deeply relationship may be there. However, avoid a speculative investment. This is not a good time to invest, because suddenly you will gain and suddenly you will lose like anything. So it is not a time for the speculation. Attraction in the new people will be there. For the child it will be a challenging. So if you are already pregnant, take due care, and if you are planning for the pregnancy, just hold, just wait. Let us pass Rahu from this house, then only you should think about these things. And especially for the children's success, already those who are having a children, those will also get some good news from the children, and their children will also benefit from the parents. So this will be something better for you. Considering the Scorpio, this for Scorpio people, it will be passing from 4th house. Again, not considered so much good. There will be a change in the residence, change in the house, change in the interior of the house or your lifestyle. So it is being a 4th house, it is especially for the family, for home, for your pleasure, car, luxury, property, all these things. So maybe a domestic matter take the precedence. So it may be following something to the past precedent. Consider the home improvement or relocation carefully. If you are planning, you have to take very precautionary matter. Home change, There will be a technical upgradation in your place or in yourself also. You will be more technocrat during this period, and especially real estate investment will be really fruitful. In the short while you may earn very good things, but especially for the movable things like car or luxury, you should avoid, because they may cause you something unexpected problem which you have not been focused about it. Considering the Sagittarius sign or Sagittarius ascendant, it will be passing from third house, which is a house of communication, siblings, and new venture courage. Now this will enhance your communication skill and benefit the personal and professional interaction. So those who are meeting with you, you should be very careful in your commitment and your speech. Short trip may be frequent, means frequently you will be traveling some or other place. It's a bold ideas, entrepreneurship success, and media or tech expansion will be possible. You may be involving a new technique and creating new ventures in your routine work. Maybe the relationship with the neighbors also will improve, because third house, sixth house, 10th house and 11th house, Rahu create the miracles. That is why it will be preferably good for you. Considering the Capricorn, it will be passing from the second house, which is a house of family, finance, speech and wealth altogether. So during this period, the financial planning should be very careful. You should not just invest by blind following someone. In relationship and in the verdict also, you should be very particular about giving some words, some promise to your relatives, to your nearby things. You have to careful about your mouth and speech which you utter. So it is good to speak less, so as to avoid the misunderstanding between this. Is a desire for wealth will be fulfilled. That will be something better for you, and something you may acquire from the foreign, or it will be a luxurious time you will be having during this period. So finance wise, no problem. Only you have to be very careful while giving some commitment or some promise to others. So that will be, you have to then honor at any case. Considering the Aquarius, it will be in yourself, your sign, your ascendant itself. So it is for the own self or own improvement. So about the health, about the personality, about overall, it will be a growth time. So it will be a time for the personal transformation. It is a time for the change, or something you have to break the routine. It's a time for breaking the routine. But you have to remain in grounded, because there are a lot of energy is crossing around you. So you have to be very careful. You should avoid impulsiveness. You should not you should have a patience and not be so impulsive. Strong drive for the personal reinvestment and potential rise in the status. So you will be doing something extraordinary during this period, which will make you something famous around your peoples. Is the last sign Pisces for them, which is, it will be in the 12th house. Not consider Rahu in 12th house, because Rahu is also nature, 12th house is also nature. So it is good for the isolation, it is good for the spiritual, it is good for the release and moksha, but not for the materialist, because Rahu is highly materialistic and 12th house may spoil your materialistic approach. So it is a period for introspection and spiritual growth. It's manage the expenses and avoid the escapism. Just face the people and don't hide anything from them. It's a strong attraction for the foreign place, spiritual dimension or hidden knowledge. So you should focus on the things which are not being seen, because 12th house we always consider as a beyond our vision. So whatever there is a beyond our vision, you should focus on these things and try to listen the nature. That is very important for the Rahu in the 12th. That is for the Pisces. Now considering something about the Ketu. Now Ketu is also in the Leo sign. It will be there. I describe what will be happening in the Leo sign. But it is ruled by the sun. We all know the Leo sign is ruled by the sun. So that represents the leadership, creativity and self-expression. Ketu is present in this sign and encourage the individual to detach from the ego-driven pursuit and focus on the inner growth. So you will be more not a outer and show off, but to go inside them. This transit may prompt to the reassessment of the one's ambitions and very well there is a express themselves. So what you want and what you have, what is your potential, that also will be coming out during this period. So we will be also simultaneously seeing that Ketu will be affecting what to the all 12 signs. So let us see one by one. As the Ketu in the Leo, what will be the effect of the all 12 signs that we are going to see. Now considering first as Aries, whether it is your moon sign, whether it is your ascendant sign. So Ketu will be in your 5th house, which will be influencing your creativity, romance and children. So these all things will be something detached, something dry. You may experience a heightened emotions and desire to deeper understanding in the relationship. Maybe because it's the 5th house, it is connecting something to the past life. So somebody is from the unknown part you may be attracting during this period. So financial demand, whatever your financial things you should stop, because Rahu in 5th house still it is good for the speculation and gain, but Ketu is never been. You will not realize what things are going surround you and where your money will be parked. So that is why it is not allowed during this period. It may be a detachment from the romance, creative projects or children. So maybe your creativeness also will be kept aside. You will be not taking much care about your children, and also there will be a detachment from your loved ones. It is a less interest in the pleasure and more spiritual or intellectual pursuit you will be having during the period Ketu transit. So that is a Ketu in the Aries. Now moving further, Ketu in the Taurus. Now for Taurus people it will be a 4th house. Ketu will be remaining 4th house, and 4th house as a house of pleasure, we all know, which will be the house of a pleasure, and it's not considered good in the 4th house. Generally also Ketu in 4th house, they have all pleasure but not able to enjoy the pleasure. So it is a focus to be shifted from your pleasure to your family matters. So there may be a sense of a detachment from the domestic responsibility, prompting a revolution or a personal foundation, means whatever your personal lifestyle is, that also will be something changed, something you will leave, and emotional detachment from the family or homeland and resettlement of the place. You may be again repairing or renovating your place which you have already repaired recently only. So that may be a change you may be finding. For Gemini people, the Ketu transiting through the 3rd house, which enhance the communication and shorten journey, but it will dry up. So you might feel that inclined toward the spiritual studies or exploring new form of expression. So you are traveling also something which relate to the spirituality, or you may be finding something which is missing in your life. It is a withdrawn from the siblings or close friend. You may not like to stay or together with your siblings or friends, and you should avoid communication. If lesser the communication, lesser the misunderstanding, because Ketu is something which is very dry. So it may be creating some different impact on them. So you should avoid some kind of a communication if it is possible for you. Considering for the Cancer, it will be affecting in the 2nd house, which is affecting finance, speech and relationship. So be cautious with the financial decision, as Rahu also is creating the impulsiveness. Ketu totally become the dry, and mindful of your word to avoid a misunderstanding, because you may be a silent, you may be a dry, which may create some misunderstanding. It is a disinterest in the material accumulation of a family and attachment. So family attachment and accumulation of wealth will be lesser during this period, and you may be having lot of opportunity, lot of financial growth, but you will remain calm during this period. So that will be the good approach for you, so as to not to incline on the materialistic things, because Rahu gives the materialistic, Ketu becomes the dryness. Now considering the Leo, Ketu in your 1st house in the sign itself, so which being the introspection about your self identity and personal goal, because Rahu explore, whereas Ketu always absorb. So you may feel pulled towards the solitudes and spiritual pursuit. Maybe you like to stay alone, you like to detach from the crowd. So that may be also. That's leading to a transformative change inside you. Many habits and routine will also be changed during this period. So identity crisis or personal withdrawal may be happen during this period. You have to be very cautious. Remain in the center, and you may feel to overlook or detach from the self. So it's also not pleasure from own self also will be happen. Considering Virgo, it will be passing from 12th house. So Ketu emphasizes the spiritual growth and detachment from the material concern, and Ketu is very well placed in the 12th house, so it will be a good time for you to be detached from the addiction, from the routine life, or something you want to release, something you want to throw away from your life. This is the right time for you. So it is a time for the favorable time for the introspection, going inside and exploring the subconsciousness pattern, and follow your instinct, follow your inner voice. So spiritual growth, interest in the isolation of foreign lands will be more during this period for Virgo. Considering the Libra, for the Libra people it will be in the 11th house. So it will be a dryness in the material gain and social circle. So you have to be very careful while dealing with the extraordinary gain or something with the social circle. You may reassess the friendship and long-term goals. So you have to focus now on the long-term goal and not to indulge in the relationship or friendship which will be highly selfishness, and seeking more meaningful connection during this period, and detachment from friends or usual social, usually to whom you are always been connected or attached. There may be a detachment in your routine things, but you may be attached to the person who are liking to be in the spiritual path. So that may also happen. For Scorpio people, the Ketu will be in the 10th house. Again, it is a house of career. You have to be very careful. So your public image may be under the scrutiny. So you have to be very careful. Whatever the work you are doing, you are not getting satisfaction, you are not getting name, fame, recognition, but somewhere it is being recorded. So there might be a desire to find deeper purpose in your personal life. What you are doing, why you are doing all this work, that also may be a question in your mind, so that you will be in the research that why I am involving in such kind of a deeds in your life. There may be a disagreement from the traditional career path or job role. So maybe something you want to experiment and something you want to do something different from this. So that may be also happen during this period. Now for the Sagittarius, the Ketu transit from the 9th house, and that is enhancing the interest in philosophy, higher education, religion attachment also will be there, and higher learning. You may embark the spiritual journey to seek the knowledge that expand your worldwide. So your vision is for the growth overall, and it's a rethinking or religious or philosophical belief. You have to, whatever you gather, you have to be careful about these things. Considering for the Cancer, it will be happening in 8th house, not giving the good result. Ketu bring the focus on transformation and shared resources, so you will be detached from the materialistic things. You will be not connecting to your inheritance gain also, whether it will be very close to you, still you will not be aware about it, and you will be not focusing about these things. It's a period for deep introspection and understanding the hidden aspect of the life. What is the reason? What is the cause of the life, and what will be the reason for following certain path? That may be a detachment from the deep emotional or financial arrangement. So you will be not focusing on the financial thing, but more into the occult and something unconventional things you will be focusing during this period. For the Aquarius, already you have a Rahu in your sign, and Ketu will be in the exact opposite to your 7th house. So that may affect your partnership and relationship, maybe because of your aggressiveness as a Rahu in your sign. Maybe because of your more aggressiveness, you may be not focusing on your partner, and there may be a bad effects to your partners and relationship. There may be a need to balance personal independence with the commitment to others. So you have to balance between the inner and outer relationship with the people and with your spouse. So issue in relationship and detachment from the commitment may be happen during this period. And lastly, to the Pisces sign, it is a time for the Ketu to transit from 6th house. So Ketu influence the health and daily routine, maybe making you more ignorant of your own self. So you have to be very careful. It is advisable to maintain the discipline and address any underlying the health issue. Maybe Ketu doesn't give the symptoms, so suddenly something may happen. So you have to be very careful about your health, and whatever the sign comes to you, you have to not to be ignorant about that things. So it is a very focusing for your routine life and the health related issue. You have to be very focused. Now generally Ketu in the Leo sign will detach from the pride, status, ego and leadership, because of which it will create a confusion around the self-worth and purpose. So you have to be very focused about your own self, your own you can say as your own self-confidence and your status. Remedy for Ketu is always to pray Lord Ganesha, visit Lord Ganesha temple. As a Rahu, we advise Bhairav or Jyotirling Shivlinga. For Ketu, we always advise Lord Ganesha. So you may wear Ganesha pendant, you may pray Lord Ganesha, you can chant Ganesha mantra is also good. You can chant Ketu mantra also, Om Ketave Nama also be there. You can feed the dog, because dog is also a very close to the Ketu, which connect to our past life. So feeding with the black dog or doing the animal shelter can also help you from the Ketu. You can donate the blanket during the Ketu, or mustard seed or multicolored cloth, which will be a kind of a disco colors. You can donate the cloth also. It's best to practice the humanity, especially in leadership and public role. Whenever you are in the public, you have to be very careful about yourself into the situation. It's also time for going inside, meditation and deep rooted concentration should be there. And you may wear this Ketu stone, that is Lasunia, also cat's eye what we call. That also you can wear, which will be benefit. For Rahu, we always advise to wear the Firoza, and for Ketu, you can wear this. So for the both, like Rahu in 11th and Ketu in 5th house for the Aries, it is good for building the good ideas and collaborative success as a both transit generally. In Taurus, it will be a great for the career growth, but it is a prioritized to emotional well-being. You have to balance between your emotion also simultaneously. For the Gemini, this all both transit will completely give the ideal time for expanding mental and spiritual horizon. So you should focus on this. For Cancer people, this Rahu Ketu transit 8 and 2nd will be a deep transformation expected. Monitor the shared resources and speech pattern in the general things. In the Leo, it will be a 7th and 1st, Rahu in 7th and Ketu in 1st. So you have to be time for you to be focused centrally and not to lose your own life path. For Virgo, it will be a strong time for the health recovery, hidden strength. You have to take care. For Leo, it will be a balance between the creativity and patience, and you should be not taking any kind of a risk during this period. For Scorpio, it will be, because it will be in this house, so Libra, you have to be very focused on the 5th house and 11th house. For Scorpio, it will be in 4th house and 10th house. Rahu and Ketu is a good time for relocation of home, improvement and about a long-term goal. For Sagittarius people, it is a highly favorable for starting new initiative, because Rahu in 3rd house. Traveling also brings the very good luck during this period. And for the Capricorn people, it's you should focus on the financial growth and avoid the unethical shortcut during this is a common things. For the Aquarius people, it is the 1st and 7th, so it is focus on the self-awareness and don't to neglect the close partnership or isolate emotionally. And lastly, for the Pisces, both the transit will be a great time for spiritual pursuit, foreign travels and health related karmic things. So these all things you have to be very careful during this period. So these all things you can avoid by donation. As a Rahu and Ketu only pleased with the kind of a social service and donation. So kind of a donation you can do. You can visit the Bhairav temple, Shiva temple, Jyotirling, or Lord Ganesha temple, or praying Lord Ganesha. This all will be bringing the very balanced things in your transit of a Rahu and Ketu in this time. See, whatever your routine things will be there, that will be going to change for all 12 signs. So you have to be very careful. If we speak about the nation, it will be affecting to the 5th house and 11th house, that is the education sector mainly affect. Speculation things will be curbed by the government, and it will be a social reform. The social reform is the best for everyone. Being a 11th as a Aquarius, as a Kalapurus 11th house, so all the socially deprived people now will get some chance to its say. And that's what the things we are seeing in surrounding to us, that many social reformists are coming forward to upbringing the socially deprived people from their place. So this all things will be going to happen. So you all have to take care during this transit. I have done my job to make you some points which is very crucial for your future. So this 1.5 year you have to focus all these things and to get the positive things in your life. I hope you like this video. You will definitely share this video with others, and you will follow the instruction which I have passed during this lecture. So thank you very much viewers for viewing this video, and I hope that you will be continuing viewing this channel. Do like, share and subscribe this channel DM Astrology. The same video will be available in Hindi language in my Hindi channel DM Astrology Hindi. You can follow me in my Facebook and Instagram page DM Astrology or Dharmesh Mehta. You can always contact me in the number given above also, and in the WhatsApp number given here for consultation. So thank you very much again viewers for viewing this and having patience to view this video, and you all will be gained during the Rahu transit. Thank you very much. Namaste.